He is quite literally a man of many parts, a combat veteran who has served in Bosnia and Afghanistan, a detective in Vancouver Police, and someone who was born in Hoshiarpur in the northern Indian state of Punjab and proudly wears his Indian roots on his sleeve. I have with me Harjit Sajjan, Minister of National Defence of Canada. Thank you, Mr. Minister, for speaking to me and appreciate your time.
No, thank you for having me.
I want to begin by asking you that you've served in Afghanistan, and given the resurgence that we see among the Taliban, do you think reconciliation with the Taliban is possible or even advisable? And also, how do you see Pakistan's role in all of it?
First of all, the security of Afghanistan, I served with over my 3 deployments with the Canadian military and also with the U.S. I served approximately about 2 years total in Afghanistan. I know the challenges directly that the Taliban has inflicted, but it's a challenge that we had to fight directly.
And how do you see the role of some countries in the region, including but not limited to Pakistan?
I think all the regional Afghanistan, you can't just look at the country alone. We do have to look at the regional dynamics. All the other countries can play a good positive role of stability, and at the same time we do understand that negative proxy conflicts within the area doesn't help the situation, and I think we have to be very mindful of that and be honest about that as well. Well, we have saw the negative impacts of that. But moving forward, I think we need to be able to make sure that Afghanistan remains stable, because it's good for regional security and making sure that terrorism doesn't thrive in these parts, because wherever there's a large amount of grievances, it allows radical groups to be able to foster.
Mr. Minister, your visit has generated a lot of controversy here in India because of your personal beliefs and your allegedly pro-Khalistan views, as some would call it. If you don't mind my asking you, what do you make of this avoidable controversy?
First of all, I don't like it when other people try to create a perception of who I am, right? I am who I am, and people can actually learn about me very, very simply. I am a person who was born here in India. I left India when I was 5 years old. I was always very proud of the fact of who I was. In fact, I actually learned how to read and write Punjabi in Canada. I actually started to grow my hair and put a turban on when I was 16. I love the warrior culture and of service. And I started serving right after high school. Served in the military, served in the police. And I don't like other people to define who I am. I like my action to define who I am. Served my country. Not only, let's put it this way, given the role that I have played, not only within the police, within the military, within our security services, and if you also look the levels that I have worked within the U.S., I like to show that the places that I have been, the places, the knowledge that I've been given, that can only be given to someone who is trustworthy.
On that note, Mr. Minister, thank you so much for speaking to me. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Thank you.
That was Harjit Sajjan, Minister of National Defence of Canada for you. This is Ramesh Ramachandran signing off for WION in New Delhi.